Willie McGee leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors.
Number 51,
Kentilla tosses a slider to start us off, but it misses the zone for ball one. Not biting. They're scared. I would be too. It's the fastball for a strike. Base hit. Around first, digging for two. Around second, and they still don't have it. Well, you didn't have to wait too long for your first hit. Bobby Witt Jr. steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Not late. Not going to do it. It's the fastball that misses. On the ground left side, Guerrero fields it cleanly. That's out number one. But they do grab the lead with the run scored. A base hit. Just another day at the office for you. Jeff Kona in the box with a runner on first. Front foot, heavy. Swings and sends out a rocket. Guerrero sprinting towards it, and that drops foul. Cole Winn on the mound, working as a bronze card. Santander stands at first with one out. Marte tags the runner for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. The Admiral score a run in the frame. It's a one. Ellie Dela Cruz leads us off. Misses with the first pitch. 2-0 the count now.
Ball two.
That's foul. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in. My, my, my. We are in the presence of a red diamond. Hit hard, and that gets through. Pitch came in at 98 miles per hour, and it left at 98. Samesies. We see Ketel Marte up now. Started his career in Seattle before getting traded to Arizona. Now he's a star in the desert and in DD. The 1-0. Sweeper misses the zone. Went with the cutter, gets the strike. Puts it on the ground to second. Hap, throw to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's the fielder's choice. Now we see Tony Gwynn. Now a check swing, but he held up. Sweeper off the plate for a ball. Fly ball to left. Simpson camping under it, brings it in, and that's the third out. Back here in a one-run game, Eddie Murray hits leadoff this frame. Fouls it. Hit hard on the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Next up here in the second inning, Troy Glaus. Fouled away. Ground ball hit to Ketel Marte. Glaus retired at first. Admiral, 2 down, nobody on. The 0-2. Keeps it going. Swing and a ground ball to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Top half of the... Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. ready to start this inning. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Oh, 2 the count now. An important strikeout for the live series card on the hill. Anthony Santander is the next to hit. Misses the zone with a slider. Fouled away. Misses with the slider. Curveball off the plate. Dashes one deep. It's down and a chance to stretch this one. Pitch came in at 98, and your bat gave it a power-up mushroom. Hunter Goodman at the dish with a runner on first. Belts one deep. Santander galloping toward it, and it's a foul ball. Goes with the curveball, but misses. Two balls and one strike. Check swing, no appeal. On the ground. This could be 2. 1 at second. Relay to first. Double play. The Admirals enjoy a clean inning without any runs allowed. Welcome back to this quick game. Hunter Goodman gets us going in this frame. 0-1 the count. On the ground, hit to Ellie. Gets it to first. One gone now. Chandler Simpson steps in the box for the first time today, and it's in the final inning. Misses the zone for a ball. Ground ball to first. Pujols steps on the bag at first for the out. Willie McGee comes to the plate as a parallel 4 card. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4. So good job. The All-Star dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Hunter Phillips. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Mishandles. Manages a throw, but they get the out at first, and that'll... Duke Snider steps in the box. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1980 after playing more than 2,100 games in his career. Foul ball. That had some zip. Strike three. A huge pitch, and now just 2 outs to go. Vladimir Guerrero up next to the dish. First pitch is off the plate. Fly ball left center field. McGee makes his way to it. Makes the catch for the second out. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Into center field, that falls for a hit. That puts the tying run on base. Here's a signature series card now at the dish, Albert Pujols. This card has one of the best clutch ratings in the game. And clutch is everything. Goes with the fastball, but misses. On the ground to third. Gloss over to pick it up. Out number 3, and that does it. The All-Star come up short in this 3-inning affair. Stay with it. We know you got this. So that's a wrap. Our work is done. Thanks for giving me someone to chat with. On behalf of our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Talk soon.
All right, ready to get underway. Chandler Simpson now at the plate. And we're underway here in the home opener. That misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Good job to fight that one off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the DH. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Strike two.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got it. Strikes out the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto. Ranger Suarez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a bouncer. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
One down. Now the third baseman. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. On the board first, it's 1-0. Now here's the Red Sox DH. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away.
Ball. That's ball 2.
And that
Inside,
misses.
ball 3.
3-1. That's in there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Runner on the go. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's just out.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through it, and that's on now to the top half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, number 33.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it's off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Junior Caminero goes after that one for strike 1. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ball, that's in.
Hard liner. That gets by him. In to score from third. We're tied at 1. Around second now, going for 3. The relay.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Number 40 in the box, lays off for ball 1. Check swing went around, and the count 1-1. And it gets by him. Runner from third in to score. They take the lead 2-1. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brandon Valenzuela next up for the Blue Jays. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy.
Ripped into left for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Chandler Simpson, the next to hit. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Brandon Valenzuela. Valenzuela, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Center field, Rafaela on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Ball 1.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the veteran first baseman. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it. That is the inning. Back here at Fenway, top half of the 3rd inning. And now for the Jays, number 12. That clips a corner. just missed.
That's inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon. He's just
inside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And now the DH. He's 0 for 1.
Beautiful night here at Fenway Park. I'm going to try to take a picture here, partner, while you're calling the play-by-play. I mean, we have great angles for some award-winning photos over the course of the season.
That is true. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. Now back in safely at first. So man aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Fought off foul.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ball 2.
A little bit low. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Tap foul at the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. 2 on, 1 out. That one just missing inside. And it's 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And now the right fielder. In the dirt, blocked. Just missed.
Ball 1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, number 51. Swinging a foul out of play. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
The 1-1. Runner on the go. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner goes again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a ball and 2 strikes. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's the second baseman. In the dirt, it scoots away. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. This one in the air center field. Rafaela under it. 2 away. Here's the third baseman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
A big swing and a miss. Now a pop-up on the infield. Caminero. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Brandon Valenzuela.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out there. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one the other way. Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Ball inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. On the move. And there are 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw
Got
to
him.
second.
Out.
Out at second. That ends the inning. Bottom 4. Here now the Red Sox DH. Number 25. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Valenzuela in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
That's a ball.
In the air, right side of the infield. Settles underneath it. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Chandler Simpson. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Nope, that's inside.
Ground ball right side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 12, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings and misses. And 1-1. Swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. a 1-2.
Really
Outside,
good
that's
take,
ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Just
Ball,
misses
that's
the
inside.
mark outside the zone. In the air, right field. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. 1 for 2. High fly ball out to center field. Makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now the 0-1.
He's going.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. And
He's
safe.
in there. He's safe.
It's a stolen base. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags at second. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. Number 51 swings through it for strike 1. And that is out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty.
Runner!
And the runner's coming home. Swing and a pop-up. Has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Top 6. And now for the Jays, number 33. Foul ball there. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that. Wasn't able to elevate that one.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 53.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Swing and a miss and a slider. Got him. That's the second out. Next to hit, Brandon Valenzuela.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
So now 1-2. That one 95. Well, we go bottom 6. Joe stepping in for Boston, number 15.
Ball, that's inside.
That's out to center field. Takes it in for the out. Now the third baseman. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Rafaela on his way over. He's got it. That's out number 2. Next is the DH, a switch hitter. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's in.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. A solo shot. So back to the top of the order. And next for Toronto, Chandler Simpson. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air center field. On the move. And there are 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Joe stepping in for Boston. Cody Bellinger. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left. Simpson on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So digging in, Brandon Valenzuela. He's got some power, no doubt.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
On the ground, out to short. Jimenez throw to first. And they got him. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, number 25. Grounds one to short. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter.
Nope. That's inside.
That one pushed foul. 1-1 now. And that one clips the corner. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Junior Caminero next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey! All one.
And 1-2.
He has it. Tendency to chase out of the zone.
Number 56 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where.
And he got him. And now the first baseman. That one ripped right center field. Going back. And he brings it into the warning track. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. That one pulled foul. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and there's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. 0-1.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Ah, that's strike. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, number 40.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Pitch is in there. 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Valenzuela batting with one down, takes a strike.
Ball.
Line drive, makes the catch for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Jimenez checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed. And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafael.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Man on second, 2 down. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Got him. And he's registered. Bottom of the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, number 15. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Tyler Rogers.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's the third baseman. Just missed. The Jays trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
He takes it on his own. Only one out left for the Red Sox. And next is the designated hitter. In the air, right field. Settles underneath it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, ready to go here. Here's the veteran. Shortstop. And there's a foul ball. Got him. One gone here. Now it's the second baseman. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just getting started here in Toronto. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. And getting the start for the Red Sox, number 32. What do you have on him, Siggy?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Popped in the air, left field. Bellinger under it. And a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter.
No, that's a ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 down. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Number 33 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is downstairs.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Good job to fight that one off. Out towards right center field. Settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center, 2nd inning set to go. Here now the Red Sox DH, number 25. That one fouled off. The 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And he chases that one. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that one fouled off. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now Brandon Valenzuela. First pitch swinging. Valenzuela measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. That one lifted to left, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 2nd, and now for the Jays, Junior Caminero. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's the veteran outfielder, and what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. 2nd inning here, no score. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Ripped on a line to center. And that quickly 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Brandon Valenzuela, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one ripped, but foul. Ripped to short. The throw to first. That's out number 3. Back now in Toronto. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Big.
He's got it. One up, one down. Here's the veteran first baseman.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one to first. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Center field. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Bowling.
That's in there.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next for Toronto, Ceddanne Rafaela. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next for Toronto, Chandler Simpson. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Puts a bunt down. To first. Yeah. And that is a big first out. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the fourth. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, number 1. Fouled off. He was late. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. 1 down. Here's the second baseman. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Late swing fouled off. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Now batting third baseman.
Down the third baseman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Left field. Diving, makes the grab. What a play. Go ahead run on base. Next is the designated hitter.
3-pitch strikeout last time.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Bottom 4. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, number 25. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, and there's one away. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter. And that one fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, knocks it down. Here's the tag, and he's out. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. He popped out to the catcher his first time up.
Ball, outside.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
This one in the air center field. Settles underneath it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Now it's the right fielder. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Caminero at third with 2 away. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Brandon Valenzuela next up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. That one kicks away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Laser to the gap, should score the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Now a relay to second, and he's in there as a run scores. Here's Andres Jimenez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strike. New inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox DH, number 25. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 1 away here in the 5th. And up to the
Bobby Witt Jr. leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. Puts it on the ground to short. Witt collects it. There to beat him by an eyelash. Now at the plate, Grady Sizemore. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Miguel Cabrera in the box with a runner on first. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. What a sensational swing for him. Jose Ramirez digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. The throw to first. Two gone now. It's Vladdy Jr. time. During spring training, Vlad will grill up food for the pitching staff on a weekly basis. First pitch misses for a ball. That ball launched into the stratosphere. No question about it. It's gone. Did I hear an echo from that contact? Echo. And now that gives them a 3-run lead. Ralph Kiner comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Swings, ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Tony Gwynn at the dish with a runner on first. Swung on and lifted to left. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Patriots, runner at first. Yeah, not touching that one. 1-2 the count. Won't go away. Keeps the lights on. Goes with the sinker. Third time using it in this at bat. Goes back to the sinker. On a line. That gets down into the gap. Rounds second on his way to third. Santander mishandles, and he'll make it into second base with 2 gone. Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Grant Taylor. Comes in with runners at second and third. Hit hard, and that gets through. Run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5. Tommy Edman comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. Gets a strike with the slider. And the pitch. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. They Emerson Hancock on the mound in the bottom half. A pitcher who can overpower anyone. Big test, but a big opportunity for you. Take advantage. Willie McGee, ready to go. Down.
Ball. Down.
It's
Ball.
2-0. Gotta get
That's ball
something
3.
to hit. And it's a leadoff
Ball
walk.
4.
Here's the dynamic Bobby Witt Jr. Not
Ball.
going for
That's
that.
inside.
Runner,
Here
he's
comes
going.
the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Tag save. Stolen base. Ball and a strike. The pitch. A
Nope,
swing-free
that's a
zone. Delivers a
that's
fastball, but it misses the plate. Misses
That's
and
ball
works the walk. Anthony Santander up now with runners at first and second. Fouls it. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. There's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Jeff Conine up now with a runner at third with 2 outs. Gwynn camping under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. They don't respond with any runs of their own. Find themselves trailing early in this 3-inning game. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Bobby Witt Jr. gets us going in this frame. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next to the plate, Grady Sizemore. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to Bobby Witt Jr. Sizemore retired at first.
Now batting for the Patriots, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Cabrera at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Goes with the curveball, but misses. Goes
Ball
back to the
2.
curve. Cutter misses
that
the
pitch
target.
is out.
Hammer time. You can't touch it. Run it back. Lifted in the air to right center. McGee makes his way to it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top half of the second is complete. Back in a flash. Stay tuned for more DD. Eddie Murray, the first to hit this inning.
Number 33, Eddie Murray.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for two. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game. Troy Gloss. Ready to swing it for the runner on second. The Patriots make a change on the mound as they turn to Connor Phillips. Troy Gloss in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The sweeper misses for a ball. The count is 2-1. Gloss fights it off. Delivers a sweeper. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Swing on a line drive, ripped to right center field. This has double written all over it. Oh no! Around second now, going for 3. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Ian. At the dish now, following the RBI triple. 0-1 the count. Goodness. That completes the strikeout for out number 1. Hunter Goodman up next to the dish. Needs a reset as he steps off the rubber. Goodman in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Goes for it, but just misses. And still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they get out number 2. Stepping in, Chandler Simpson. Swings, it's a ground ball to second. Slings it to first. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring in the frame. Don't go away. The best is yet to come. And just like that, we've reached the decisive third inning. Jose Ramirez ready to start this inning. Lock in here. Hit your spots, or he might take you to the seats. Brusdar Graterol takes the hill to start the third inning of play. Ramirez hitting lead off, and he looks at ball 1. 2-0 is the count now. Misses the zone. Gets Wood on. Hit on the ground up the middle. Witt handles. 1 away. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fights it foul. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. Pitch came in at 102 and it left just as quick.
Now batting for Tampa Bay.
Ralph Kiner is the next to hit. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Takes the lead at first with 1 out. In the air to right. Santander on his way over. Makes the grab for the second out. Tony Gwynn up now. He's the only player since integration with 3,000 hits and fewer than 700 strikeouts. In fact, he only struck out 434 times. The Patriots with a 4-run lead late in the game. Misses
Ball
the zone
inside.
with the cutter. That's a ball. Went with the slider. That'll play. Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Guerrero around second. He's coming home. The relay to the plate. He scores. It's 6-1.
Now batting for the Patriots.
Hunter Goodman comes to the plate following the RBI double. Swings and drills one. And that will drop foul. Slider misses the zone. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's foul. Gwynn stands at second with 2 gone. Swings and sends out a rocket. Still in the air. It bounces off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And now it's a 6-run lead. Tommy Edman shuffles into the box. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Lifted in the air to right. Santander trying to get to it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here we go. The final swing. To the game, staring at an uphill climb, but it only takes one spark to get something going. The Patriots dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Riley O'Brien. McGee can't hold up, and that's a strike. Hits it hard to second. One away now, and that's going to bring Bobby Witt Jr. to the plate.
Number 7. Shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Starts with a ball.
Ball 1.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That's got extra bases written all over it. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Up next for the Admiral.
A member of the awards series steps in the box. Anthony Santander. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. A perfect hit. Sizemore giving his all. And it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-2. That's going to earn you a few stubs, which is nice. Jeff Conine at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Edman slings the first, and 2 away. 1 out to go at Coors Field.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Murray in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1-1 now.
Inside.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Hits it foul. Lifted in the air to left. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game. there. MLB The Show welcomes you to co-op baseball. We have a moment to look at some community standings and percentile ranks. Brian Wu gets the nod. He's gearing up for a quick game, and you're hoping for several trips around the bases. I like your plan more. Ellie Dela Cruz leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Misses the zone with the first pitch. Went with the slider for a strike. That's in the dirt. That's a ball. Went with the slider. And it's a leadoff walk. Yandy Diaz ready to test his timing for the first time today. Not that. Pickoff attempt. Dela Cruz gets the lead at first. Nobody out. Swing. Puts it on the ground to second. Spin throw. That's one. To first. Out in time. Double play. Nicely done. Eddie Murray up next to the dish. No thanks. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And the runner holds at second, and I'm pretty sure that arm and left had something to do with it. Ian Happ freshly dealt to the plate. Opportunity to break the ice and play to run. Early bird gets the strike. No.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That's a hit. So no advance beyond third, as they don't want to test the strong arm in left. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Delivers a ball. Never a doubt. The pitch to Yordan. Foul ball. That's the fastball. We've seen it 3 times now. Staying alive. Lifted in the air to right center. Trout camps under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Wu wraps it up without allowing any runs. Jackie Robinson leads us off. Fast and furious. inside, base hit. Well, they didn't have to wait too long for their first hit. Now at the plate, Shea Langoliers. Swung on, hit hard to left. It may go. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Anthony Santander in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Yoshinobu Yamamoto strikes him out. Red Diamond card stepping in, no big deal. Cutter connects. Mantle on the move, racing left. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's foul. Here's the pitch. Out of the zone.
In.
Now in a two-strike hole. Skips up some dust. Stays alive. Makes it 3 balls
outside.
and 2 strikes. Two-strike foul. Ball 4.
Take your base.
It took 8 pitches to earn it, but gets the walk. Mike Trout, a future Hall of Famer, steps to the plate. Before being drafted 25th overall by the Angels in 2009, Trout was committed to play college baseball at East Carolina. Throws one in the dirt. Someone get him a compass. Keeps the plate appearance going. Runner on the go. Fastball. Strike. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Brandon Valenzuela ready to go. That's ripped to right down the line. And it's just foul. That one reached all the way to the upper deck. Down and in, moved his feet. Trout under it. Squeezes it. That's out number 1. Mickey Mantle comes up for his first AB of the game. That's a strike. Went with the sweeper. That's in the dirt. And sent foul. Strike 3. And that's strikeout number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Fouled away. hits it. Foul. In the air, out to right. Makes the catch, inning over. Wu doesn't cough any up. Back here in Denver, Yordan Alvarez leads off, leading by 2. Fouls it. Doesn't touch the cutter.
That's
1-2
a
the
ball.
count. Comes up empty. Struck him out on a splitter. The batter now, Jorge Posada.
Did he go?
Swings. Wait, did he go? It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. The 1-0. Fouls that all. Now a screamer into the outfield. Sliding, and he makes the catch. Getting ready to hit, Chipper Jones. Puts it on the ground to the left side. That's the inning. We've played. Chipper Jones steps in the box to start the 3rd. Misses with the first pitch. Gets down, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Ellie Dela Cruz at the dish with a runner on first. He reached on a walk his first time. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Yandy Diaz comes to the plate in this 9-inning game.
Runner.
There goes Ellie. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. Cuba, runner at second. Goes with the fastball. Been his favorite weapon today. And that one is in there for a called 3rd strike. Now batting, Eddie Murray, the 1977 American League Rookie of the Year. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. The 0-2 now. Won't go away. Pitcher got you there. No big. Jackie Robinson, the first to hit this inning. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. And gets wood to it, but foul. Spoils it. Jones. On to Murray for the out. Next to the plate here in the 3rd, Shea Langoliers. Already has a homer to his name today as his first at bat resulted in that 2-run blast. Hit on the ground up the middle. What a stop. From his knees, the throw.
Safe,
And he
he's
beats
good.
it. He's safe. Anthony Santander in the box with a runner on first. Here's the 0-1. Up in the zone for a strike. That pitch was Gouda. That's a base hit and a good look for the award series. And the lead runner holds at second. Miguel Cabrera parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. The righty kicks and delivers. That's a base hit. Ellie Dela Cruz up now with the bases loaded. No one can get there. It falls in. Cabrera around third. Hung up between third and home. He throws on the brakes and gets back to second. Mike Trout at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Struck out on a fastball last time. Gravity wins again. The heater misses for a ball. Jones throws across the diamond, and that's out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Opens with a strike per usual. And catches a piece. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Jorge Posada next to hit after the RBI single. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. That was easy on the eyes. The Cubs go to their bullpen and taking the mound, Bruce Sutter. The Arrows have plated 3 so far this inning. Made him look a little foolish there. Goes back to the splitter. Slider misses the zone. Goes back to the slider. Strike 3. Sends the first batter he faces. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Ian Happ, the leadoff hitter, steps into the box down by 5. Ground ball to second. Robinson. That's the first out of the inning. And in steps the big man, Yordan Alvarez. Jones handles it. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. Hard hit down the line and left. And that will drop foul. The 0-1 now. And out in front. Two-strike slider, fouled away. And it's in, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Mickey Mantle at the dish with a runner on first. Struck out against the sinker last time up. In the dirt, blocked. No advance, and that's ball one. And the righty kicks and delivers. Pitch kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner stays, and the count is now 2-0. Runner at first with two gone. Gets a piece. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. And he's safe. That was close. Jackie Robinson up now with runners at first and second. Hard line. Diving attempt, but gets away. The run scored all the way from first, and they're chipping away. Jones up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss. It's tough hitting Woo's fastball. That's off.
Ball two.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Posada under this one. Hauls it in. Third out, and the inning is over. They played 2 runs in the We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Chipper Jones leads off playing from ahead. Early swing and foul. Sends it foul. Keeps the lights on. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? Attacks the slider. Mantle racing in. And there's a hit. That pitch came in at 103 miles per hour, and it screamed off the bat at the same speed. Jackie Robinson in the box with a runner on first. I see, just playing with your food now. Alvarez on the move to his left. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. Digging in, Shea Langoliers. Touches the heater. Makes contact with the slider, but it's foul. Hit hard to third. To second, there's one. On to first, double play. Back here in a 3-run game. The leadoff man is Ellie De La Cruz, and it's pretty obvious they want to keep him off base. First pitch is off the plate. Off speed, but not off target. That's a strike. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Langoliers settling under it. Can of corn. Yandy Diaz steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. That's foul. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And 2 gone. Next up here in the 5th inning, Eddie Murray struck out on a fastball last time at the plate. 0-1 the count. Can't get it on the dive. Base hit. The baseball gods smiled upon you there. Ian Happ shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Goes with the fastball, but misses. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. Robinson handles, fires to third. Not in time, and he's safe.
Now batting for the Cubs, the right fielder.
Yordan Alvarez at the dish with runners at the corner. Goes with the sweeper. That pitch has been his usual opener. Runner goes, but slow out of the gates. Fouls it. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Runner goes again. Swung on and lifted to center. And it lands for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And now just a 2-run deficit. Valenzuela in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. It's a strike from Wu. Two 2-1 is the count now. Fouled away. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Gonna need a ladder. And it is gone. Into the home bullpen for a home run. Run it back. Run it back. Mickey Mantle up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Joan Duran, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this?
Up next for Cuba.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. There are worse pitches to swing at. No balls and 2 strikes. There goes the runner. Extends the at-bat. Still breathing. Fastball. Strike 3. Back here in a 1-run game. Anthony Santander at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. So they turn things over to the righty, Joan Duran. Santander at the plate, and he chases after that one. Line drive. And a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Now the left fielder, Miguel Cabrera. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And the runner stays put. Arrow with a runner at first. Ground ball to third. Mishandled. Tosses across to first. Not in time. Some sloppy defense let the batter reach. Now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Wow. You confused him there. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Misses
Ball
the zone. Runs the count full after starting 0-2. Duran picks up the K in a not-so-small moment right there. Mike Trout ready to hit. Drove alone up in the zone alone. Am I right? Count runs to 1-1. Into the outfield base hit. Santander ignores the coach, headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. Hung up between third and home. The tag, and he's out. Yordan Alvarez at the dish after the game-tying single. First pitch misses.
Inside.
Yes. The Cubs make a change on the mound as they turn to Adrian Morejon, a runner on second to deal with in this situation. Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Trout rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Posada walks to the plate in an important spot, but now with the lead, thanks to Yordan Alvarez. Ground ball to short. De La Cruz. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. We've played. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Chipper Jones hits leadoff this frame. Icebreaker is a strike. Trout moves under it. Makes the catch. And one away. Ellie De La Cruz up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. Fastball catches the zone. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Robinson whips it to first. 2 gone now. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Yandy Diaz. Well, that's one way to introduce yourself. Swings at the ground ball to third. Chipper fires to first. That's the third out. So they only send 3. Chipper Jones leads things off up by a run. moves under this one. Brings it in. And now one away. Jackie Robinson prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. He is a game changer on the bases with that speed rating. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Langoliers now making a strong case as one of the best catchers in baseball. Swung on and lifted to left. Happ trying to get to it, makes the play, and that's out number 3. We head to the... Eddie Murray bats first this inning.
Ball 1.
Electric pitch. Fastball
inside.
doesn't catch the zone. Murray gets a piece to it. Check swing, did he go? And they rule it a ball. Here comes a pitch. Not finished yet. Refusing to go down. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. Run it back. Stays in the fight. One more time. And another 3-2. In the air, headed to right. Santander sprinting towards it. Puts it away for the out. Next up here in the 7th, Ian Happ. Smoked it, but it's an out. That was a great catch. In steps Yordan Alvarez. That ball is smoked, and we all knew it the moment it left the bat. Sailing deep and gone. A perfect game changer. Brandon Valenzuela comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run following the homer. First pitch of the ball. The pitch. Posada fields it cleanly. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. It's stretch time from Coors Field. Back here in a tie game. Anthony Santander at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Kicks and delivers.
Foul.
Keeps battling. Hanging tough. we'll do it again. And down goes the leadoff man. Next to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Put that one in the toaster. On the ground left side, Jones handles the chance. Now to the way. Dela Cruz tried to check his swing there, but it went around. Hit on the line. That's headed towards the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Mike Trout ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Went up the slider, but misses. Runner breaks for third.
Ball, that's okay.
Save. They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. Hangs in there. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Lives to see another pitch. Heart of a lion. Wait up. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Mickey Mantle leads off the top of the eighth in a close one. Misses the plate with pitch number one. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Puts it on the ground, and it's foul. Swung on and lifted to left center. Dela Cruz drifts under it. Brings it in. And that's one away as the leadoff hitter is out in the eighth. Jackie Robinson deals himself into the box. And fouled away. Now a check swing, but he held up. Drilled to left center field. Trout giving his all. It's down, and this has double written all over it. Now he turns and heads for second. Robinson going for third. That was all you. Just pure instinct.
Up next for Cuba.
Chipper Jones ready to go. With the go-ahead run in scoring position. The Arrows dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Aroldis Chapman. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. Dela Cruz over to first and two away. Ellie Dela Cruz at the dish and still looking for a hit. No strikeouts though, so gotta figure the BABIP gods will shine down soon. Misses the zone with a slider. It's the fastball for a strike. Kickoff moves to second. Tries to get back and safe. Firing up the blowtorch once again. Crucial spot here. And the runner takes off. Still alive at the plate. Slider misses for a ball.
Runner, he's
Here's
going.
the pitch, and the runner goes again. Trout camping under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They strand the go-ahead run. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the Yordan Alvarez leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. Got him swinging at air. Two strikes and no balls. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. Chapman collects the strikeout. Huge pitch right there. Jorge Posada now at the plate.
The first baseman, Jorge.
He steps off. Posada batting with one down and watches that first pitch in for a strike. Tries to hold up. Bat went around. Fires a fastball but misses the zone. Doubles down on the heater. Keeps it going. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Inside,
That pitch is
and that's
in.
ball
Ball
4.
four.
Misses with an important pitch. Chipper Jones at the dish with a runner on first. The count is 1-0. Misses with the slider. Runner on the go to second, trying to make a big play. Making extra bases here after it gets down. Headed for the plate. And he's in for a run. They have the lead. Safely into second. He's got a double. Relay to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Jackie Robinson come to the plate now after they took the lead in a big-time spot in this game. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Replay button strikes again. Hold tight. Langoliers. See a new baseball because we're not getting back the one Jackie just launched out of here. Triple digits, and it's ripped deep. Still in the air. And that bangs off the wall. Round second, digging for third. That pitch came in at 100, jumped off the bat at 100. Anthony Santander in the box with a runner at third. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. So now it's a 5-run game here in the late stages. Cabrera in the box as he takes ball 1 with 1 away here in the inning. That's ripped to right down the line. And it's a foul ball. The Arrows have pushed across 5 runs so far this inning. Misses with the changeup. The 2-2. We'll do it again. Fastball off the plate. Gets him swinging. Ellie Dela Cruz pulls into the box. Just swinging at the breeze. 0-2 is the count. Got him. If he didn't know who you were before, this is it. Last call for you, amigo. Safe to say you're not the favorite at this point. But it's not over until the dust settles. Yandy Diaz fouls away the first offering. Swings and it's ripped up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Well, you can't ask for a much better way to start an inning than with a base runner.
Up next for Cuba, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
We see Eddie Murray at the plate now. Cal Ripken Jr. credits Murray for showing him how to play the game the right way day in and day out.
Elbow.
Runner on at first, nobody out.
What do you
Started
got?
to swing, and they rule it a strike. The Arrows lead by 5 with time running out. Trash pitch. Not done yet. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Robinson over to second for 1. On to first, double play. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Happ, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the 1-1. And that goes foul. We keep seeing that heater. Not done yet. Ripped on the ground to short. Throws to first, and that does it for this one.